can mobile phones damage our health? Well, that's the key question we're looking at today. There's really three key parts to that answer. The first part is the global body of scientific evidence. Well, there's been over 50 years of research into mobile phones and health, and particularly over the last 30 years, the WHO and all the international health agencies have been looking at the peer-reviewed and replicated studies. When they do that and they look at the quality of the scientific studies, their main conclusion is that at certain levels of energy, there are no health impacts from exposure to mobile phone frequencies or to EME levels or EMF levels. Now, when they set the safety standards, they include a large margin of safety below that threshold, so we can be guaranteed or reassured that using a mobile is safe when we comply with those safety limits. At the IEC, we have to develop test methods so that we can test mobile devices and all of the electronics and systems that go with that to ensure compliance. Now, the second one, and you may not know this, but when you make a call or you use a mobile device, mobiles have to use the lowest power level possible to get the best quality connection. Now, you may be thinking that a mobile has to in fact increase its power, but it's the complete reverse. It has to use the lowest power, and that's so it has the least amount of interference. You imagine billions of connections or millions of mobiles all trying to use the same frequencies. If they all powered up, they would cause interference. So they power down, and it means the lowest energy possible, which is really great for users. And the third one, which my family always ask, they say, look, can mobiles actually give us cancer? Well, I like to look at the incident rates of cancer. So the national and international health agencies, they monitor the incidence of brain cancer, particularly over the last 30 years. Now, they've remained flat. Now, with the uptake of mobile phones, we've seen a significant increase in mobile phones, and guess what? We haven't seen any change in the incident rates. Now, that's a big clue to say, hey, there's nothing really going on. When we asked the WHO and health agencies, they basically agreed with that. They said if we were going to see something, we would have seen it with that data. So, look, I hope that gives you some reassurance on the safety of mobile phones. But be reassured, whenever we test the devices or whenever they're certified for use, they're always tested to the maximum power and they comply with those safety limits.